The peaceful silence of Mount Kailash gently changed. Lord Shiva slowly opened his eyes, and the entire mountain seemed to glow with a calm divine presence.
The gods remained silent with folded hands. They did not seek power for themselves. They prayed only for the restoration of balance and peace. Lord Shiva understood the suffering of the three worlds. With perfect wisdom and boundless compassion, he accepted the responsibility of restoring harmony to creation.
In that sacred moment, destiny quietly began to unfold. The path leading to the birth of a divine protector had finally opened.
The hearts of the gods were filled with renewed hope. Though Tarakasura remained powerful, they now believed that the light of righteousness would one day prevail. A divine promise had been set into motion, and soon the universe would witness the arrival of the warrior destined to face Tarakasura. From the peaceful heights of Mount Kailash, a new chapter quietly began. Though nothing had yet changed before the eyes of the world, destiny had already begun its sacred work. A quiet feeling of hope began to return. Sages, seekers, and devotees sensed that the balance of the universe would not remain broken forever.
Far away in his mighty kingdom, Tarakasura continued to celebrate his growing power. He had no idea that destiny had already begun moving beyond his control.
While pride grew in one kingdom, peace continued to blossom upon Mount Kailash. There, patience and wisdom quietly shaped the future.
Every passing day carried the universe one step closer to the arrival of the divine protector, whose courage would restore harmony to all creation. Soon, a miraculous event would begin, one that would prepare the way for the birth of the commander of the divine armies. Mount Kailash remained wrapped in perfect silence. The winds slowed, the rivers flowed gently, and every corner of nature seemed to sense that a sacred moment was approaching. From the deep stillness of Lord Shiva's meditation, a gentle divine radiance began to appear, but a light filled with wisdom, courage, and hope. The mountains, rivers, forests, and skies quietly responded to the divine radiance. The universe itself seemed to welcome the beginning of a new destiny. Far above, the gods felt the change. Though they remained silent, their hearts filled with renewed hope that the answer to their prayers was drawing near. The divine radiance had begun its sacred journey. Guided by the will of creation, it moved quietly toward the destiny prepared for it.
The divine light was now in motion, and soon, the universe would witness a miracle unlike any before. The divine light continued its peaceful journey across the heavens. It carried within it the promise of hope for every living being.
By the will of the Creator, Agni became the first guardian of the divine radiance, protecting it with purity and unwavering devotion. The sacred radiance continued onward, carefully guided so that its divine purpose would remain untouched. The holy river Ganga became the next guardian of the divine radiance, carrying it gently with the same purity that had blessed countless souls.
Protected by the forces of nature and guided by divine will, the sacred light moved ever closer to the place where a new destiny would begin. The journey of the divine light was almost complete, and the world stood on the edge of witnessing the birth of its future protector.